Hi, I'm Mark Sippick, Crocker Farm Auction, and I wanted to highlight some great examples of Western Pennsylvania and West Virginia pottery that we'll be selling in our March 24th sale. The sale is going to include over 120 lots of West Virginia and Western Pennsylvania stoneware. Most of these pieces are fresh to the market. We have several dozen lots that are from Lauren Lambert, the longtime collector who eventually settled in Staunton, Virginia. And we have a myriad of pieces both made in Western Pennsylvania and made in West Virginia, or made in Western Pennsylvania for the West Virginia market. It's going to be a very exciting sale in a number of different price ranges and a number of different collecting brackets. To start with, we have this great Harvest Jug. And this is a piece we recently received back from the restorer. He did an excellent job. When we received this piece from Lauren Lambert's collection, it had paint almost covering the entire piece. And we immediately realized it was an overzealous restoration. And so we had the restoration cleaned off and done. There are some restored cracks throughout and some breaks in the handle that have been done. Both spouts are original. And the blue is really fantastic. It's got this great ribbed handle as well. You can see it's decorated with cobalt brushwork throughout. Just a very exciting piece that's been off the market for 20 plus years. This jug, which says W Sandusky or N Sandusky, we aren't quite sure. We're leaning towards W Sandusky. Was recently found in Kentucky. You can see this finely brushed name extending in this scrolled pattern down the body of the jug, with classic Western Pennsylvania graduated swags and spots surrounding it. The size of this jug is exceptionally small. The condition's fantastic. Even has stripes below the handle. And this was probably made by R.T. Williams for his father-in-law, William Sandusky. That's our belief. However, there were some other Sandusky family members that potted in Western Pennsylvania and West Virginia. But given the decoration and the color of this piece, we feel fairly certain that this was a R.T. Williams presentation piece for his father-in-law. Very exciting new discovery. This little pitcher was bought by Lauren Lambert sometime in the early 1990s. It's a presentation piece in size, Cyrus Dean, 1878. Cyrus Dean was a farmer living in Wood County, West Virginia during this time. Wood County, West Virginia also is the home of Parkersburg, West Virginia, where Donahoe potted. And you can clearly see the Donahoe influence when comparing it to an attributed Donahoe pitcher we have in the sale. It has classic Donahoe stenciling and brushwork. You can see how these forms mimic each other. And this brushwork on the collar is done in the same style of these three-petaled tulips. The semi-ovoid shape of the pitcher, the tooling right here at the base of the collar, the shape of the collar, and this little inward turning rim. Even the scroll work right here, you will find on Donahoe pieces. So this was made either at the Donahoe Pottery or at some small local pottery that was modeling its wear after A.P. Donahoe. A very exciting piece. West Virginia pitchers of this size or having presentation inscriptions are just exceptionally rare. Also from West Virginia, we have a nice selection of Jane Lew stoneware. This great Sandware flower pot made at the Colvin Pottery, sometime in the fourth quarter of the 19th century. Has fantastic Albany slip, wavy line brushwork going throughout the body. It has the inscription at the base, Jane Lew. This is the only tailware flower pot we've seen from Jane Lew that actually has the inscription of the town name on it. Very rare example. We also have some earlier Jane Lew ware. This piece is a J.P. Parker with his classic stenciled cross and brushwork. We have a great 4-gallon jar with heavy brushwork that was made in Shinston, West Virginia. A beautiful piece, surviving in strong condition, with distinctive Shinston swags and a four surrounded by spots at the base. Made in Greensboro, Pennsylvania, but for the West Virginia market, we have this great Jackson Courthouse, West Virginia advertising piece. And you can see the name on here, A.M. Carson and Company, along with the elaborate advertising, dealers in general merchandise. And then this is where it gets very interesting: butter, eggs, and poultry specialties. Such a great advertising piece that harkens back to a kinder, gentler era. One piece that's been getting a lot of interest is this great meat tenderizer. With a scalloped decoration throughout and an unusual axe-shaped head and a waffle tenderizer on the back. And this impressed decoration is highly unusual as well. This was made in Western Pennsylvania, probably New Geneva, sometime around 1875, maybe 1880. Elsewhere from Western Pennsylvania, we have an outstanding selection of canning jars with both freehand decoration, stenciled eagles, and stenciled fruit. Other great stencil pieces include this fine Isaac Hewitt jar with a great semi-ovoid form, and stenciled freehand decoration out of the Lauren Lambert collection, as well as these two great Buffners also out of the Lauren Lambert collection, both surviving in fantastic condition. One particularly early example with an unusual large size mark, A&W Buffner in large letters. And another later example that simply reads Buffner, Greensboro, PA on the back. These lots will be selling somewhere between the 140s and 260s in our sale. We're very excited to have all these pieces. Western Pennsylvania, West Virginia Stoneware is ever so popular, and we're very excited to have these offerings for you in our March 24th sale.